Living life with a plus is positive. It's active. It's giving back. It's looking forward. It's a celebration of where you've been and where you're going. Hi, I'm David North. We all know life is good, but it can be so much better when we live it with a plus.
Somebody comes to me, the whole idea is the purpose of how can they continue to drive safely, and maybe improve their driving. So it's very simple to maintain your license in the state of New York, even if you do not have the skills to drive safely. You get your license, I believe they're now issued for 10 years at a time, and it's nothing more than an eye test. With the senior driver, the most difficulties that we'll find is night driving. At any age, that's a lot more difficult driving, so we do want to address that issue. There could be issues if they are used to driving the same places each day, which is good, and now they're coming home and there's construction on the road. And confusion could set in, that they have to take an alternate route. So one of the things that I work with people is learning alternate routes to familiar places. Those who have been maintaining their independence through driving never feel, or very rarely will feel at any age, that it's time. We hear many stories of kids just getting so frustrated because they just hit a wall or hit somebody and they take away their keys. Well, I think when we talk about the health, well-being, and longevity of seniors, statistically, to just take away the keys so they can't get that car anymore, I think can reduce longevity. When you speak to a senior, maybe the only concern is going to be their loss of independence. Now, if they were used to going to bingo every Wednesday night, and now they're concerned about their night driving, well, now that's one social activity they won't be doing. So I like to, in my conversation with the seniors, mention that although it's an inconvenience if you do have to retire or cut back on driving, it's not necessarily a loss of independence.
I won't give up my license, but I also know my capabilities. I have always been a caretaker, always been in charge, and I think the hardest thing for me has suddenly now I have to depend on others to make decisions that I prefer taking care of. Going to doctors, not going to doctors, and fortunately my children are concerned and they take me, but I would rather be able to do these things independently. Let me decide if I want to go or don't want to go.
Well, I'd like to hold on to the privileges because I use the Y in Plainview, and I use it 3 times a week. But driving in areas that are not familiar is a problem. So you have to be very alert, and I'm very well. I'm very happy to get where I'm going, and I'm very pleased when I get back to Brandywine.
The program itself is called Beyond Driving with Dignity. It's under the auspices of the organization called keepingussafe.org.